Peace and blessings, my beautiful soul family. This is your sister, Janetta, aka Black Heaven. First of all, I just want to thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel today. If this is a blessing to you, I want to encourage you to like it, then click that subscribe button and turn on those notification bells so that you never, ever miss one of my Wellness Wednesday videos again. And if this message inspires you, I encourage you to share it with others. And please remember to pray without cease, for we are living in a dark time. And please remember to drink yourself some of that good water. All right, well, today's inspiration is about our babies. A teacher came online crying already out of the first week of school, saying that the children didn't know how to read and write, and it was heartbreaking because they had been passed on. So I just want to speak to us as a community, because this isn't an indictment on the parents alone, even though they are the first teacher. But as a community, it takes a village to raise a child. And sometimes our children can hear something from someone else that helps. Sometimes the same thing that we are saying to them, somebody else can say it, and all of a sudden it clicks. And the goal is not to be upset as a parent that our child listened to something we've been trying to get through to them from somebody else. The goal is for them to get it. The point is for us to have understanding, and in all I get understanding. So I just want to speak to the leadership, that all of us have a role. We are, as leaders, as parents, we are leaders. We are in this position, and it's hard work. It's hard work, at a governance level, because your first mandate as a leader is to harness and coordinate. Now, what does it mean to coordinate? It means to put people in the areas of their strength so that you make a team out of them. Now, there are people who on a scale of 1 to 10, their honesty level would never cross 4, but you need them in your life so you know where to put them. You never put them in accounts. You never ever put them somewhere that is going to be dealing with some money, because if you fast for a year, the temptation is going to still be there. So as a leader, you have to gauge them. You have to know their honesty level. I had a cousin, may God be pleased with her, she's passed on, and she would give her child $20, give her daughter $20, send her to the store to get her something to drink and some chips or something, whatever. And, she already knew that when she sent this one in particular, that she wasn't gonna have no change. And she knew goodness well she just wasn't gonna have any change. But she still needs that person. That child is still important. I wish I could say that we only are gonna have the best people, the best hands. But having the best hands does not mean having perfect hands. So your goal is to design the system that makes it the best by knowing where to put all kinds of people. You know where to put Thomas. You don't drive him away. You will still need him later. You know where to put Peter. Peter is not patient like John, but he must still be a part of the apostles. When you want to reveal certain things about divine realities, you go to John. He is called the beloved. Peter is not called the beloved. Peter is a man of faith. He will deny you and come back and say he's sorry, Lord. John will stand with you at the cross. So as a parent, God may have given you, let's say for an example, 4 children. And it's your goal to design a system around them 4 children. There is one who is going to be very insecure, but honest. Okay? So that person may have a tendency to gossip about what everybody else is doing as a way to secure their place with you. You know which one it is. There's another one who may be hard working, but you can trust that person with information. Then there's another one who does not seem to care about anybody, including you. I'm talking to you, the parent. They want to make it in life. They love you, but they will not tell you because they feel embarrassed to appear weak. Then there is another who is like water. You put them in a bowl, they look like a bowl. You put them on a plate, they look like a plate. Your ability as a leader is to sit down and say, I can build a team out of this. This one has the strength of speaking. He just does not have the ability to coordinate himself. So my response to this person is to give the person more confidence because that is his deficiency. This one does not need motivation. He is self-motivated. What he needs is for you to create limits around his passion. This is leadership. You are literally designing the glory of God in lives. So don't think that ministry is all about preaching. You can preach and die after you finish preaching, because a wrongly constructed leadership structure will pierce you with many sorrows, and we suffer from that to this day. So the name of this piece that I created is called Abracadabra. I create as I speak, because I want us to be so mindful of our words to ourselves, to our children, and even unto the atmosphere amongst us. The name of this piece is Abracadabra. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. They say abracadabra and wait for something to appear. But I have learned there is power in the words I release into the atmosphere. No wand in my hand, no trick up my sleeve, just a tongue with power to speak what I believe. Let there be light, and darkness had to move. God spoke into nothing, and creation became the proof. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. Take me down to Ezekiel's valley. Dry bones everywhere. Not sick bones, not weak bones, dry bones. Evidence that whatever once lived there had been dead for a long time. God said, Ezekiel, son of man, can these bones live? Ezekiel looked at what was visible, but refused to let what he saw determine what he said. Lord, you know. Then God gave him a strange instruction. Prophesy to the bones. Speak to what cannot hear you. Speak to what cannot answer you. Speak to what looks too dead to respond to you. And Ezekiel said, so I prophesied as I was commanded. And while he was speaking, there was a sound, a shaking. Bones started finding bone. What had been scattered started coming together, because sometimes the first evidence that change is coming is not something you can see. It is something you can hear. Abracadabra, I create as I speak. So I speak to the dry places in my life. Dry dreams live. Dry finances change. Dry relationships heal. Dry vision see again. Dry confidence rise. Dry purpose breathe. I will no longer use my mouth to perform the funeral for something God told me to resurrect. I will not curse what I have been praying to change. I will not plant fear with my lips and expect to harvest faith, because my words reveal my level of spiritual maturity. You can tell what I believe by listening to me long enough. to hear how I speak when life does not look like what I prayed for. I can still say I am blessed while the bills are sitting on my table. I can still say I am healing while I'm walking through the process. I can still say my family will prosper when history says otherwise. Can I speak life while standing in a valley full of evidence of death? Yes, because faith does not deny what I see. Faith refuses to give what I see the final word. So, abracadabra, I create as I speak. I speak life over every dry bone that's still assigned to me. Not because words are magic, but because words have consequences. So I create as I speak. Every word is a seed. Every breath is a decree. I pray and I slay. I wash, rinse, and repeat until every battle bows and every shadow retreats. I speak to the storms and call the sun to shine, commanding peace on the waters that once tried to drown what's mine. I chase away darkness with this light of mine, a torch from God's own fire burning through space and time. I speak life and not death over our precious youth. Cover their minds, guard their steps, and knock out the brains of falsehood with truth. For my voice is a weapon. My faith is the spell. Abracadabra. What I speak manifests itself. That is that peace. Go in peace.